I'm Nick from Nick's Cafe. I'm a restaurant owner, and I work about 13, 14 hours a day, and I was having some problems with my feet. So what I did was I called a friend of mine, Matt Payton, who was recommended to me, and I went down and consulted with him. He said I probably could use some orthotics, so he made me some orthotics. And after having the orthotics and telling me how to use them and telling me what to do about my feet feel 100% better. And I work every day of the week, and we do about 13, 14 hours a day in the restaurant. And after work, I go shopping and come back and do some stuff around the restaurant. And the orthotics were great for me, and I highly recommend when anybody who has problems with their feet or knees are hurting a little bit. It helps on the knees too, as well as the feet. And he's a great guy to work with. He comes in our restaurant, has breakfast and lunch all the time, and we work back and forth together, and he takes care of my feet totally and does a great job. I would highly recommend him.
Hello, I'm Kathleen, and I'm Nick's wife. Nick and I work side by side together day in and day out, and I can tell you there are days that he is just dragging because his feet are hurting him so bad. And we made an appointment to go see Matt, and Matt suggested doing the orthotics. And I have to tell you, the day that he got those, I could not believe the transformation in Nick. We went to the grocery store, and I could barely keep up with them. We've got this little cafe in Lakewood, and we're putzing around the cafe. It's very small, but we do a lot of running around, and that day just transformed Nick into a totally different person. He was light on his feet, and he just said, you know what, Kath, my feet feel absolutely fantastic. And the orthotics are what made the difference in Nick's life, and it made my life a lot easier as well. You know, another thing with Nick and I is we're always going to the grocery store together to help each other out. And the head lady at the King Soopers that we shop at, she's got some foot issues, and she was telling Nick, you know, you better get a second opinion about the problems you have on your feet, because I've got this great foot doctor that you have to go see. And Nick said, well, you know, I don't know, my foot doctor's pretty good too. And they both found out that Matt Payton is the same doctor that they go to. So we kind of found out that was a little ironic that they both go to the same doctor, and he's valued as a very, very highly recommended doctor. And also my dad, he was also looking for a podiatrist, and he consulted with his physician and said if Dr. Payton was going to be a good match for him, and he said, you're going to the best podiatrist in the state of Colorado. So all in all, through lots of resources that we come across, we would highly recommend Matt Payton and his expertise and professionalism.